Hello brute forces. We'll just go through a quick tutorial on how to run the Amazon pin poster. Now you pick up the software in the main forum under new test because Pete wants everybody to help test this. And let me go to, here we go. Pick it up from the software from this link, and when you open it up, you'll get these two files. So that's the program, and this is your config file that you can run the program for. I'll explain more of that in a minute. Now, first of all, you will need to get, if you don't have an Amazon affiliate tracking IDs and things, you'll need to go and get that from Amazon. And I won't go through that because you just go to, I've just put the URL into there. So that's the address that you go to. Once you have your account, you want a tracking ID, and you'll see this in your dashboard. You click on the Manage Your Tracking IDs to create a new one. And here you can see this is my account, and I've got a lot of tracking IDs to help track the sales and from which websites and all that sort of thing. So if you wanted to make it easier to track, you would click on Add a Tracking ID there, and you will come up with this screen here, in which case you can put Pinterest or whatever you want into there. Because these are sales that are coming from directly from Pinterest and not from one of your websites, it would be good to track it. So you put something, anything you like in there, press search, and obviously Pinterest has been taken a long time ago, but you can choose any of these, whatever you want to do, and then click Use Selected, and that will create it. And then that is the tracking ID that you put into here. Now the software. As you can see, this has changed for those who've already been using it. We now can run many different accounts instead of just one at a time, which is fantastic. And you click on here and to load your file. Now to set up that file though, if we go back to, here it is here, the one I mentioned before, Amazon config.txt, and you open that up, and you'll have this code here. And all you need to do is put in your details in here for every account. Now let me get, here we go. Now just to explain what all that means, the username is simply your Pinterest username for an account, a Pinterest account. And then your password goes in here, and then the keyword phrase is the keyword phrase to scrape Amazon for products. And of course the number is the number of products that you want to post. And then the board name in Pinterest, you can make up many different boards. So what do you want to assign it to? Is the board name. And then the 0 there is, this will be added later into the software, but it will be a Pinterest category. And then this number here, again, that will be added later into the software. And this will be the time interval, the maximum time interval between posting, which would probably recommend about 120 seconds or to 240 seconds. But we're testing that, and we'd like to get your feedback on it. So for instance, account 1, the first line, say my username is Kermit Frog, password is Miss Piggy, the keyword phrase I want to search Amazon for is mosquito traps, how many products? 5, the name of the board, Frog Cuisine, And of course these two don't matter at this stage. This will be the category, and this is the maximum time interval between posting. Okay, so let's say we've done that. Now, when you finish, say now I've got 3 accounts in there. Let me post this to my file. And so your config file will look like this. Okay, now each line is a different account. So you can set up 5 different accounts or 20 different accounts in here and have it posting to different accounts so that a single account is not being posted to too often and shut down. Okay, it's really quite simple. You just fill out the details, and so I will load my, now that I have the details in there. And so we've loaded our config file here with all our accounts and passwords and products and things, and we don't need to put anything in these fields here because the config file will populate these for each account as it goes through the list. All you need in here is to load the config file, your Amazon tracking ID or affiliate tag there, and the time, the maximum time between posting, and your deCAPTCHA details. Everything else you leave blank. So we just press start to set it going, and then please watch out for any problems or errors. In fact, if you can, as you're running the program, report back to the thread where you got this software what is happening if you have problems. So how often are you posting when Pinterest blocks your accounts, and any other software bugs and errors and things like that. That would be very much appreciated. Okay, so all we need to do now is press start. Okay, now it's going out and collecting the products, and it will post them. Now also, if you want to get a whole bunch of Pinterest accounts without having to do it all yourself, it is much easier if you were to go to Fiverr.com, and then well, they're only creating one. You can get them, here we go, create a bulk 10 Pinterest accounts for $5. You can get, there's 20 for $5, and someone on the forum got 50 for $5, I think it was. So that's excellent. But there we go. Now it's logging in and posting to the first account. I've currently got about 11 accounts in this config file that it's posting to. Okay, well that's how it goes. If you can run that, please, and get back with any difficulties or anything that's happening that's unusual, that would be very much appreciated. Okay, thanks guys.